or a home that gives you both space and convenience? This is the part that will be of interest to you. Have a look. Hello and welcome to the London Property Diary. It is on this show that we're giving you solutions for your investments when it comes to real estate. Kama ni nyumba, kama ni shamba, kama ni construction materials, or even if you want to talk to a lawyer. Hapa tutawapata. Karibu sana to the show. I am your host, Naomi Mbuvu. Located in Kajiado County, Kenya, Kitengela is characterized by undulating slopes and was previously a group ranch that was subdivided into private land ownership. Kitengela has experienced significant development, transforming from a small town into a growing urban center. Improvements to roads, including Kitengela-Namanga Road and Nairobi-Mombasa Highway, have enhanced connectivity. This area has a significant increase in residential and commercial developments, with a close proximity to Nairobi and an increase in amenities such as schools, malls, hospitals, entertainment areas, which have created opportunities and jobs. Kitengela is a good place to live in Kenya, and it strikes a balance between the buzz of the city and the serenity of the countryside. Areas in Kitengela County such as Ngong, Kitengela itself, Ongata Rongai, Kiserian, Loitotok, Namanga, Isinya, Sultan Hamoud, and Ilbisi offer a super peaceful environment with lots of wide open spaces and beautiful views. It is perfect for families, people who are retired, and even those who work in the city but want a more relaxed lifestyle. Compared to Nairobi, the land in Kitengela is a steal. This means you can buy more land at a cheaper price, which is fantastic for anybody thinking about developing something or just holding on to it to see its value go up. Whether you're building houses, offices, or even farms, Kitengela has something for everybody. The big plots and different landscapes mean that you can get creative with your real estate projects. In Kitengela, the potential for investment extends beyond real estate. The region is witnessing significant developments in various sectors such as agriculture and tourism. Fun fact, Kitengela is a Maasai word that means skirt or a brief dress. I hope you enjoyed to see how much the area has grown from a quiet open space to a bustling real estate hub full of opportunity. And as more people build and settle here, one thing becomes so clear. Sustainability is the next big focus. And that is why up next, we're talking about something that's transforming the way we power our homes. That is solar energy. So stay tuned. Let me take a short break. I'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. Now, before the break, we explored the growth of Kitengela, a place that has perfectly blended space, comfort, and opportunity. Now, let's talk about something that you must have as a modern homeowner. That is solar energy. With electricity costs on the rise and more people embracing eco-friendly living, solar panels are no longer just a luxury. They're a smart investment. But how do you know if going solar is right for you? And what do you need to consider before installation? Let's find out as we take a closer look at how solar energy is transforming properties across the country.
Hi Naomi.
Hi, how are you?
Mzuri sana.
Uko salama?
Kabisa.
Ile joto iko huku?
Naisikia.
Si mchezo.
Yeah. You know, you can actually see what you are doing. You're actually harvesting the sun.
So you need it?
We need it too much.
Okay, people are saying steamer is unaffordable. It's very expensive. So I'm looking for options to the usual steamer.
Sure.
And I know you have solar. Maybe let's talk about uzuri wa solar. What is the advantage of solar?
Solar now. We used to make it the alternative source of power, but currently it's actually the main source of power. The sun here is so much. Okay. So we are good for that.
This is solar panel mingi sana?
Si mingi sana, okay. Especially because what usually happens, we have a sunlight through solar panels. We store it in a battery package, and the inverter is the machine behind everything. So most of the cases, we have to do an audit of the house. What appliances do you have? You have a fridge, you have a microwave. Now, as an engineer, we'll be able to know what kind of system do you need, how many solar panels, because they have to be right. And when you do that, the sun is always always available in Kenya. Even if it's a rainy day or anything, we have at least 3 to 5 hours of sun. And nowadays solar panels, you can be able to check. They are black in color. So one thing, black attracts light.
Yes.
You can be able to see it. So they are monocrystalline. Monocrystalline meaning they attract sunlight at any time. They actually don't need the sunlight. Zinataka ile mwangaza. Kidogo tu. Kidogo tu. You are good to power your whole house with solar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we have types of solar systems, and what are they if we have?
Actually, we have 3 types of solar systems. We have on-grid, we have off-grid, and we have hybrid. On-grid meaning now it's tied with the grid. In our case, it's KPLC. So we make both of them work. Okay. So solar works like 50%, grid work with 50%. That mostly applies in industries.
Okay.
In industries, you find during the day, that's when the operations are on. So when you have sunlight, during the day production, everything runs with solar. Now for home, like in our case, we have a hybrid system. A hybrid system meaning solar panels are harvesting. The third one is off-grid. Off-grid meaning you don't need any kind of grid from the main source of power.
Okay.
You just run on solar. Also on our case.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is the installation done for solar?
From the sizing, we know this is how many panels you need, this is how many batteries you need, this is the size of inverter you need. We now come and look on your space, how many solar panels we also fit.
Yeah.
So you just come and fit them, we install the inverters and the batteries, and actually coexist with your own system. If you have still power from the grid, they can actually work both, or we can isolate. The grid actually, most of the cases, we make it the backup.
Sasa kama niko na kamujengo kangu, how do I determine how many panels I need?
You look for an expert. An expert will help you in one thing, sizing.
Okay.
You know how many solar panels do you need, the size of inverter, and how many batteries. Mostly, we determine that using the appliances you have.
When someone installs this, how do they maintain and what is the lifespan?
Solar has the lowest maintenance, if I would say. Cleaning the panels, and actually in most cases, it's actually done by God through lane. We as engineers, we usually encourage, as much as there is so many more maintenance services, like on our case, we check our system, all of them. Either it's working perfectly, either there is some issues, we check them at least twice or 3 times in a year.
So what are some of the limitations of kutumia solar?
I guess one of the limitations is when you do a wrong sizing, your system won't work perfect.
Okay.
Nikiangalia in this dimension, you have a small tank, you have unataka kuweka maji, and probably you have a very big roof. So roof meaning like solar panel, they are harvesting a lot of water. So when you have a small tank, definitely itaja haraka na the less of power itakuwa inaenda to waste. Another limitation is they eat a lot of space. You can be able to see like you can't do anything with here. So I guess that's one of the major disadvantages. Also weather actually affects it. As much as we are using all solar panels, there sometimes in Kenya it will be very gloomy. Areas like Rimuru, it's very gloomy. So you have to do a lot of solar panels before having the storage in place.
What is the cost for setting up solar panels?
Cost is actually one of the biggest challenge in this field of solar. They are high in cost, especially for the first installation. Okay. But I guess if you check it on long term, you'll be a very happy client or you'll be a very happy homeowner. Many homeowners, they build a 3-bedroom to 4 or 5-bedroom house. Okay. A very good system to sustain you. Sustaining you, I mean, you are learning the most essentials. That's light, TV, and fridge. So it will be from around 200,000 Kenya shillings to around 450, 500, depending on the appliances you have.
Tupe audience mawetha kidogo when it comes to using solar and solar panels.
Solar is one of the best. We are encouraging it. We have seen, the global warming and all that. And actually, this is 100% green. Solar is actually very different. That's why I love this field of solar. It's very simple. So for water heating, it's actually on another kind of settings. We have solar water heaters. Actually, we encourage many customers. We don't have that budget in you to mention. It's actually higher kidogo. You can actually have solar water heater. I have a client who installed a solar water heater peke yake, and he actually saved 70% of the energy bills. I'll show you.
Exactly. Okay, this is what it is.
This is what it is.
Okay.
So this is a solar water heater. You can be able to see. It's actually 300 liter capacity. 300 liter meaning hiyo mitungi kama 15. Mitungi 15 of hot water. Niko sure hata huwezi maliza mtungi moja ukioga.
Huwezi bwana.
So when you are 2 in the house, this is actually more than enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the storage.
All
It's
right.
thermos like. Najua kuna watu wanajiuliza usiku maji yangu itakuwa moto. Sure, 100% to be hot. It's like thermos like. Ukiguza uwezi sikia ikuwa moto. But there is an inside tank and it's actually insulated. So these are the heating element.
Okay.
Actually very low also in maintenance. If one pipe breaks, because these are pipe model, if one breaks, you can actually be able to replace it without a lot of...
Without interfering also with the process.
Exactly. Kuna zingine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hii tu ni maji inafidiwa from the tank ama
inafidiwa maji inaingia hapa. We call it non-pressurized. So water flows with normal gravity to the house.
Okay.
We have pressurized system, especially for hotels. You know, 10 people are bathing at the same time. So you need to pressurize that water. Okay. So for residential homes, I usually recommend this.
Okay.
Without power, without anything, the system will work. It's actually the easiest.
What other applications do we have for solar?
We have done it for homes. Okay. We have done it for hotels. We have done it for actually a police. I did for a police in the other month. Irrigated for the place. In any part of Kenya, Garissa, actually those places are very good because of the sun. Okay. So Naomi, here's the hat.
This is the hat?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. I usually you see it? Massive power.
What is this? Batteries?
These are batteries. Okay. Whatever is sounding is the inverter. You can be able to hear it. Now what is sensing, there is a lot of power coming from the panels. You have had the Shana has already shined. So it's bringing a lot of power. Okay. The system actually very basic. Well interactive with the customer. These are changeover automatic. Okay. So if we have alternative powers like the KPLC in our case, or the grid, we can make it work with solar. So when the solar, this side is solar, when you have like the other one, so it just switches automatically. We do all the protective gadgets. These are the breakers, surge protectors, and AVS is up there. We try and make it very neat and to try and, it's power.
Yes.
And sometimes risky.
Yeah.
So we also need to have it, especially in a powerhouse, you can be able to see this. Okay. And then the battery is all connected to power this whole house. Actually, the house has a lot of appliances. Okay. Washing machine, microwave, they were cooking with it. So many appliances. And also for water. Now, this is a lithium battery. It's actually the newest technology. Okay. Yeah. So this one actually kind of replaces 4 of these. These are the indigenous batteries. They will as well work very well. But now the advantage of lithium batteries is what people are having in electric cars. It's what we have actually on the phones. It's what you have in our laptop. Advantage of lithium batteries is lifespan. They have 15 years plus lifespan.
John, Kazana, all the best. Thank you so much for amazing insights. Tumefurahia today's lessons.
Yes, tumefurahia. Exactly. I guess you can also find us on social media. Okay. Transport Solutions. Transport Solutions Limited. Ama pia TikTok. I guess we post most of our videos there. Okay. Siku hizi mambo ni digital.
Hebu sema tena, wakupate wapi?
Watupate TikTok, Transport Solutions Limited, and our website is www.transport.co.ke. We are also in Ruiru Membli. Okay. Yeah.
Mko na namba?
Tuko na namba 0708 527 974.
Sema
That's
tena.
mine. Ukitaka technical knowledge 0708 527 974. Okay. 0740 44 5555 hiyo ni ya ofisi. Okay. Exactly.
Sawa. Fantastic, asante sana. After the break, we'll take that creative energy indoors and show you how something as simple as wooden pallets can completely transform your living space. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. And more sustainably. Now, let's switch gears because sustainability isn't just about energy. It's also about reusing and repurposing what we already have, which is wooden pallets. Yes, those simple transport crates are now being turned into stunning pieces of furniture and home decor. From rustic coffee tables to outdoor lounges and planters, there's so much you can do with them. Join us as we show you how wooden pallets get a brand new repurpose. Oh, nice. Well, welcome back to this segment. Now, today we want to look at pallets. We want to understand what is in the beauty of pallets. As you can see hapa, zimeja. I want to understand why are people loving pallets as they are. So I found a guy called Simon who will give us more information because hiyo ndio kazi yake ya kila siku. Simon.
Yes, what up?
How are you?
I'm good. Yes.
Kabiashara kamenoga.
Kabiashara kamenoga kidogo kidogo. Na jua kali hii mashida tu ya jua. Yes.
But it's okay, bora kazi endelee, si ndio?
Ndio.
Tell me. Pallet. Hii kazi ya pallet tumefanya miaka ngapi?
Hii kazi ya pallet tumefanya miaka 20. Na ni kazi mzuri, si kazi mbaya kwa sababu inalisha familia. Actually imesomesha watoto.
Okay.
Imenipeleka hata nimenunua kitu yangu kidogo.
Hapo sawa.
Lakini Mungu ako kwa ajili tunaendelea.
Mashamba, manyumba tunaendelea kujenga.
Pole tu.
Hapo sawa. Tell me, why do people like pallet?
Actually people like pallet for one purpose. Pallet zinakujaga na mizigo kutoka ng'ambo one. Na zikikuja na mizigo kutoka ng'ambo zinakuaga zimekuzwa vizuri, zenye zinaweza kuwa strong. Na pia zinatritiwa kutoka ng'ambo na zinahadeniwa. So zikikuja huku zimekauka, si kama vile mbao ikiwa ati umekata kwa kichaka, hiyo umeitumia hapo. Yes.
Sasa apart from that, uzuri wa pallet ndio nini?
Uzuri wa pallet, once iko dried na iko that cured, ukijenga nayo hata mahali kuna mchwa haikuli na mchwa. Na haikuli na mchanga sana. Na pia ikiwa dried inashika kama ni mafundi wenye wanatumia, sababu pallet huuziwa mafundi, huuziwa watu wa mashamba, huuziwa watu wa kuwekelea vitu kama maharagwe, mahindi, unga na makampuni pia. So ina uzuri wake ni kwamba iko highly dried, highly treated.
Alright.
Yes.
Haya, niambie compare hii namba ya kawaida. Watu wanapenda gani zaidi?
For one, pallets work into two categories. Kuna wooden pallets. Kama hizi ni wooden pallets. Kuna zingine zinaitwa plastic pallets. Plastic pallets zinatumikaga kwa perishable goods.
Okay.
Lakini kama maziwa, mahali kuna vitu zinaweza mwagika, maji and what have you.
Okay.
Then kuna wooden pallets. Wooden pallets hutumika mostly kwa kuwekelea mizigo, kuwekelea grains, kuwekelea vitu mingi. Na wooden pallet ndio mostly zinatumika sana kwa sababu ya ufundi. Watu wanazibomoa, zinatumika kwa kujenga.
Okay.
Na zinajenga vitu kama hizo meza, zinajenga viti. Sababu bao zimekuwa ghali, bao ya msitu yenyewe.
Okay. Hizo mameza, hizo mavitu tumeziona. Ni nini watu tengeza hadi kuberi that stands out? Hiyo kitu mtu anaweza tumia na pallet yenye si kawaida.
Like ukitengeneza na mbao zingine furniture zako huwa mzito. Lakini pallet once it's highly dried and highly treated, inatengeneza kitu ya kudumu na ya maana na pia ni rahisi hata kubeba. Yes.
Unaweza kaka fence?
Unaweza weka fence kwa boma, unaweza weka fence kwa ng'ombe, kwa mbuzi, kwa kuku, unaweza tengeneza like nyumba za kuku, nyumba za watchmen, na hizo pallets.
Za dogi pia.
Za dogi pia.
Haya. Hapa huwa mnauza pallets peke yake ama mnaweza undia mtu kenye anataka?
Tunauza pallet na pia kuundia mtu chenye anataka.
Okay.
For furnitures, mafundi wa furnitures pia wanakuja kununua. Watu wenye wanataka kuundua meza, vitu kama hizo ndogo ndogo.
Okay. Msimu wa mvua kunanyesha and people use pallets hapo nje. Sana nje kwa balcony.
Actually wakati wa mvua, wakati kunanyesha ndio wakati pallet hutumika sana. Sababu sasa tuseme una mahindi yako, una maharagwe yako, unataka kupreserve isikunye maji kwa floor. You'll use pallet kutoka chini ndio isipate ile unyevu.
Okay.
And that's actually the purpose of pallet.
So this one is good na hii weather ya baridi ya mvua.
Hata ikinyesha haifanye kitu pallet.
Ni kupanguza tu kusonga.
Kupanguza tu na kusonga.
Okay. But you can paint it kama unataka.
Unataka kupaint, hata ukitaka kuweka clear unaweka.
Okay.
Yes.
Mtu akitaka hizi mapallet zako akupate hapo.
I'm located along Jogoo Road, 500 meters from Jogoo Road. Kwa junction ya kuelekea Bahati. Kwa barabara inaitwa Heshima Road. 500 meters or 300 meters from junction utanipata hapo. Naitwa Simon Wachira Mwangi. Na namba yangu ya simu ni 0721 200 978.
Okay. Mtandao msho unatumia? Mtandao
niko kwa mtandao najiita Sidomax Pallet Projects.
Wapi hapo? Facebook, Instagram?
Facebook na TikTok. Na pia niko kwa Instagram najiita Simon Mwangi ama Simon Wachira Mwangi.
Okay. Sawa, swali ya mwisho kabisa.
Yes.
Nataka kujua bei. Unapima aje na mnauza aje?
Pallet inauzwa na bei kidogo. Like pallet moja inanunuliwa kwa shilingi 150.
Nionyeshe pallet moja.
Pallet moja kama haka.
This?
Yes. Kwa 150.
Hii ni 150?
Yes.
Okay.
Unaiuza kwa shilingi 300 ama 400. Na umepata kidogo na maisha inaendelea.
Okay.
Yes.
So hapo ndio hausemi penye unazipata, wakuja kupate kwako.
Wakuja unipate kwangu kwa sababu kila biashara ina siri yake. Nikiwaonyesha mahali kwa shamba ama kwa mtu wataenda kuteka samaki, sababu watanunua samaki kwa soko.
Yes. Hapo sawa.
Fantastic. What a show. From Kitengela's vibrant developments to sustainable solar power and creative wooden pallet deco. We've covered it all. Don't forget to follow us on social media. That's at Naomi Mbuvi and at The Land and Property for more property insights and inspiration. Thank you for staying with me. I have been your host, Naomi Mbuvi. Until next time, have a fantastic week.